What's up guys, welcome back to Ride the Beam. The bike is packed up, the sun is out, almost blue skies, and I'm ready to hit the road. Today I'm on my way towards Stavanger. I'm about 2.5 hours away now, and in Stavanger I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do. I used to live in the city, so I'm curious to see how much it has changed in the 8-9 years since I was there last time. And I am excited to see some of the coffee shops that have opened up since I lived there. So it's a new day, new adventures. Let's hit the road. Whoa, it's slippery! Wet grass. Woo. Now we're ready. Yet another ferry. Stavanger. Should I walk around a little bit? This is where my coffee adventure started actually. This place used to be a pizza restaurant. It used to be the biggest restaurant of a chain called Dolly Dimples. And that's where I made my first espresso. If I had not worked here for 2 years, I would not be working in coffee today. Street looks pretty much the same as it did. This place was one of my favorite places to eat at when I was staying here. It's still here, Phileas Fogg. They had some really good Mexican food. And this is the Hansen corner. That's where probably the most popular place to have a beer in the sun. It's always packed when the weather is like this. And what's unique about Stavanger is that the port or docks go straight into the downtown. So, well, right now there are no cruise ships because of COVID, but normally right here along this pier, huge cruise ships like the Queen Victoria and like the world's biggest cruise ships dock straight in the middle of downtown Stavanger. It's pretty cool. Sightseeing in motorcycle clothes is hot. Whew. Up here is the old fire watch tower, where they used to sit and watch the whole city, look for fires back in the day. Can't really see much anymore because of the vegetation. One of the main squares, and here we have the cinema, a few restaurants. It's so interesting to see how much has changed in 8 years, 9 years. Some things are still exactly the same, but a lot of things is not. Here we have a really nice Greek restaurants. Acropolis Greek dessert. Cuisine, not dessert. This is fun. This is like a walk down memory lane in a way. Down here we come to a place that used to sell coffee. Looks like all their coffee comes from the same roaster. It's not as unique as I remembered it. Oh, memories can deceive you. Still smelled nice though. And over here we get to the color street, like the main street for young people, students, with a bunch of restaurants and book cafes and yeah, stuff like that. The young people street. I'm not sure I fit that category anymore, but I used to go there all the time when I was younger. I will give you one guess why they call it the color street. Hip street in the town. It's so weird to walk through here now. This also has changed a lot. None of my favorite places are here anymore. That sucks. This was the coffee bar that I really wanted to visit. Looks like it's closed. And this weird building that you see across the street is the oil museum. That's actually, sounds boring, but it's actually really interesting. They explain all about how Norway discovered oil and the technology that was used and the history behind it. It's super fascinating. Well worth a visit if you are ever in Stavanger. This is the main street through town, and the two coffee shops here, that's where I learned to drink coffee. My girlfriend at the time was forcing me. She was a coffeeholic and I didn't like it. So she forced me to start drinking mochas with a bunch of chocolate in it, and I got used to the taste, and it changed my life. Now all I do is coffee, basically. So this steam coffee bar, and of course it is Starbucks now. It wasn't Starbucks here 8 years ago. It was Wayne's Coffee, but this was where I used to hang out and where I learned to like coffee. This is the main cathedral in Stavanger. It normally looks a lot better than this. I guess they're refurbishing it. And then this is sort of a park and a lake in the middle of the city. This is where the birds like to hang out, because people come here to feed them. This building is a bank, and this was the location of one of the biggest robberies in Norwegian history, where a policeman got killed and shot and killed, and they got away with how many millions. But there was a movie made about it, and like one of the biggest crimes in Norwegian history that took place right here. And this is one of the oldest hotels in the city, Hotel Victoria, opened in 1900. And I think it was the first cinema of the city was also a UNESCO. Beautiful old style hotel. You can feel the history when you walk in there. But it's a bit expensive. Way over my budget. But I used to deliver pizzas there. A lot. And here we have the view of old Stavanger. What Stavanger is famous for are these white houses. I believe these are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. They're not allowed to paint them any other color or anything. This is like foundation of Stavanger in a way. And I used to park my scooter right up those stairs when I went to work. And in the evening when I got out of work and walked back to my scooter, this was where the hookers were standing. So I got to know the hookers in the city. That was a fun time. They were actually really nice. So I hope you enjoyed this little mini tour of Stavanger. Just a quick walk through the city. Now I am going to Sandnes, a different city like half an hour from here, where I have some family. And I'm gonna stay in their house. They are away on holiday, but they gave me the key. So I have a house to myself tonight as well. How lucky am I? I just talked to my colleague, Charlie. He is in town now, and I'm gonna go have a coffee with him. That's fun. He lives next to the university that I went to. I wonder how that looks now. My classes were. Hello.
Bodde der da vi flytta ut, hadde vi noen sånn crazy fest der vi bare hadde begynt å hogge ting med øks og slå i stykker for hvis vi skulle drive seg altså. Vil du ha kaffe?
Ja, takk. Wow. You have your own brewery at home.
A little bit of a mess that runs in the family.
This is awesome.
Like new beer we brewed yesterday, fermenting here. Got kegs in the fridge, beer everywhere.
Wow, that's good. Thank you. I have a homebrewed beer tonight. Awesome. Wow.
My dad's been brewing beer since before I was born, so
That's where you got it from.
that's where I got it from. I think the first time I brewed beer I was like 7 or 8 maybe.
Oh, you have a herb garden or vegetable
everywhere.
garden. Wow.
Peppermint taking over everything.
Wow. Nice. Tomato plants? Or
I think these are potatoes actually.
potato?
I'm not sure. Garlic, all of this.
Well, that was fun! Visiting Charlie here in Stavanger. He's here with his family for holidays, and tomorrow we're gonna go visit a coffee roastery together. So that's gonna be fun. But now I am headed to Sandnes, where I'm going to stay tonight. This is a little bit weird. I think I'm in the right place, and the key was where he said it would be, but I still feel awkward walking in. Okay. Hello? Yeah, it's the right place. I recognize the photos. Cool. So this is my home now for the next day or two. This is pretty nice. Kitchen and everything. This feels weird, being in someone else's home without them being here. But okay. Thank you, Pet. I appreciate it. Let me just get all my stuff in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then hit the like button and click subscribe. And if you wanna see what I'm up to next, hit the bell so you don't miss the next video. And now I'm just gonna go to the store, get some food, and then go to bed basically. I'm tired. It's been a long day. Well, peace out, and I'll see you in the next episode. Charlie gave me a bottle of his dad's homebrewed beer. So I have to taste it tonight. Oh, that smells super fruity. Wow, that's nice. Like pineapple-y, mango-y kind of flavor. Super nice. Thank you, Charlie. Cheers, guys. Adventures are fun. You never know what's gonna happen.